All right, y'all, come on in here. We got some good stuff, some more good stuff to cover. So I hope that y'all are ready. Yeah, because this is going to be fun. Okay? This is going to be fun. Now, with that being said, y'all, USAid, fast forwarding it to 2025, has been shut down. No more. Okay? But I want to show y'all a clip of y'all folks, not mine, your girl Hillary, explaining the lies to the American people. Okay? And then I'm going to fast forward it to 2025 and show y'all why it was nothing but lies. And why they big mad that Elon, why they protesting now doing Tesla and all this other type of mess, because Elon went in there and exposed what he needed to expose. So let's go ahead and dive into this video now, y'all, and then we gonna chop it up towards the end. Let's go.
Hello, everyone. I am delighted to congratulate USAID on 50 years as an indispensable force for peace, progress, and security. Your efforts help people escape poverty, recover from disaster, and make a better life. You are helping countries rebuild and bringing about sustainable change. This work is a reflection of America's values and our belief in doing the right thing. But your work also benefits America. It keeps our country safe by increasing stability and preventing costly conflicts. It strengthens our economy by developing markets, and it showcases the best of America's values. We are elevating development as a pillar of our foreign policy, alongside diplomacy and defense, led by a robust and reinvigorated USAID. This dynamism and integration are especially evident on the front lines in Iraq, Afghanistan, and Pakistan, where USAID is working alongside our military to help counter violent extremism by increasing enrollment in schools, building roads, training judges and journalists, strengthening health systems, and spurring new small businesses. We are simultaneously demanding more to make sure we get the most out of every dollar. That is why I support USAID's ambitious reform effort, USAID Forward. It will help change the way we do business by expanding new partnerships with an emphasis on innovation and a relentless focus on results. I join Administrator Raj Shah in commending the development professionals at USAID for 50 years of progress. As we celebrate all of USAID's accomplishments, please know that you have my full support as we, working together, help more people build a better future, advancing American values, interests, and security. Congratulations, and thank you very much.
Well, y'all. Fast forwarding it now to 2025. So y'all hear that? Do y'all hear that? Remember when the legacy media had the public confused about USAid and did not want the public to know that it was a Ponzi scheme being ran against the U.S. tax dollars to enrich politically connected NGOs and foundations? Well, y'all, let's fast forward it. My boy Benny Johnson moving it to February, y'all. Boom. I know some of y'all remember this. You know what I'm talking about. My girl Carolyn exposed it. Look.
You're watching live coverage.
Through USAID over the past several years, these are some of the insane priorities that organization has been spending money on. $1.5 million to advance DEI in Serbia's workplaces, $70,000 for a production of a DEI musical in Ireland, $47,000 for a transgender opera in Colombia, $32,000 for a transgender comic book in Peru. I don't know about you, but as an American taxpayer, I don't want my dollars going towards this crap, and I know the American people don't either, and that's exactly what Elon Musk has been tasked by President Trump to do, to get the fraud, waste, and abuse out of our federal government. Thank you, guys.
But hold up. Hillary didn't mention that. She didn't mention these things, y'all. She did not mention these things. So therefore, we finna move it right along. We about to move it right along, y'all. Pay attention now. Okay, check this out. Fast forward, and this is what happens in 2025, y'all. Bye-bye. It's gone. Shut down. So I'm just taking y'all back to show y'all the lies that were the lies that were being spit out to the American people, and why some of these people still brainwashed. I don't get it. You see how sweet she tried to say that. Then my girl Carolyn goes on here and say, wait, whoa, this is where it's been going to. Okay, so, and then fast forward, goodbye. Oh, let's keep it moving, y'all. This trending right now. Benny Johnson, Rep. Tim Burchett once again demolishes CNN on their own platform. Look, when is CNN just going to shut down? Okay, because they already know what type of games y'all own, what type of games y'all trying to play. Like, I'll never understand. Let's get it.
But so no matter what a judge
and he's
says,
taking the side, and he's taking the side of a bunch of criminals.
He hasn't taken any. He hasn't taken any side yet, Congressman. He hasn't taken any side yet. All he's done is put a stay on the White House action here, so that he can review their use of their novel use, frankly, of the Alien Enemies
Oh, come
Act.
on, these guys. Listen. These guys, the difference between God and these judges is God knows he's not one of these judges. They're arrogant. They practice this type of thing all the time. Mm-hmm. And if you had a conservative one doing it, you all would be raising total hell.
Again, Congressman,
this isn't a question.
This isn't a question about the media. This isn't a question about the media. No one's taking a side here. Congressman,
yes,
no one's taking a side here.
He is not.
I'm asking you about the Constitution. Is asking about the Constitution. Is asking about the Constitution taking a side. All I'm asking you is about the Constitution, what you think of it, and what you would advise this White House and your feeling about judicial rulings. And that seems to be upsetting you. I'm just trying to get your position on this and what you would advise the White House going forward.
It's not upsetting. I guess what upsets me is that you all at CNN continuously take the side of the far left, and that's why your ratings continue to plummet. And I do not ever understand why y'all do that every time. I know you got to take the opposite side on everything, but you all are wrong on this one. Listen, this is a gang that took over an apartment complex in Colorado.
There's not been a side taken.
They are criminals.
We're trying to understand. Now, you can argue.
You can argue.
Congressman,
what is wrong with you all? You are so out of touch with what's 85% of this country does not support what you are spewing out right now.
We haven't spewed. The only one spewing is the guy who's talking uninterrupted right now.
How long does it take him to review this stuff? How long does it take him to review this stuff? These judges, he'll sit on his ass for months so these criminals can stay in this country.
Facts.
This is all this is. This is overreach. And I'll guarantee you, if his kids had been murdered or raped, as has happened in this country to several American citizens by these thugs, that he would be taking a different position. But he's protected. You all protect him. You all have got to come off this. Seriously, I don't know how you all sleep at night when you protect criminals, murderers,
Congressman,
and rapists.
can I ask you to stop for 1 second here? I think if you go through and analyze the questions.
We can't make this type of stuff up. Yet another judge thinks he's finna freeze. Okay. So you want to stop putting like a little freezer, whatever it is that you're doing, so that they can't get these criminals up out of here on flights and stuff. Like, what is going on? Like, that's sick. You got judges. Y'all know the law. Y'all know exactly what's going on. This is the thing. This is crazy, y'all. It's like a cult. They like, It ain't gonna, it won't hold. It will not hold. Y'all know these folks gonna get what they said they was gonna get done. So it is what it is. Fall in line or get left behind. Which one you want to do? All right, y'all. So Vivek spits hard truths at a heckler. I'm finna get into it. What is your stance on the LGBTQ? Let's get it.
Stance on LGBTQ.
This is controversial for me to say, but I'm going to tell you what I think. I believe that transgenderism specifically is a mental health disorder. I believe it's a mental health condition.
Okay.
We have to have open conversation in this country. But I don't think the compassionate thing to do.
Health disorder.
Well,
it's how they fucking feel.
That's how they feel. And you know what? I'll tell you a story. I met two young women in this race about 6 months ago. They're in their 20s now. Both of them had their breasts cut off. One of them had her uterus removed.
Okay.
They're in their 20s. They regret that decision. One of them wants to have kids. She'll never have kids. The other one will never breastfeed her children. They'll never be the same because they had that done to them when they were teenagers. That is not compassion. That is cruelty.
And that is cruelty. And if you go for any of these teens at a young age trying to figure out their lives, and you take them through this and not letting them know the actual side effects that can take place, because it can cause health problems because you are changing who a person naturally is. And these are teens. Do y'all know what I was doing when I was 15? I was a whole tomboy, climbing trees, all this type of mess or whatever. Do you know that you ain't even really knowing who you are as a teenager? You're just now trying to like figure it out. Do you understand how many mood change and how many mood swings they're gonna go through? Like how much stuff in life that they're gonna go through as a teen before they finally be like, okay, you know what? So y'all forcing this on children. It's sick. I'm just saying it. It's sick. Check this out. And I'm going to show you how sick it is. Look at this. Let's keep going, shall we? Coming straight from Libs to TikTok. Democrats did this to countless young, confused girls. Never forget. Yeah, y'all never forget. Because what we're not going to do is sit here and try to blame President Trump. No, Biden, Harris administration. Let me make that be clear. That people of that administration, this is what they go. This is what they for. And anybody who voted for that, this is what y'all voted for. Look at this. Comparing yourself constantly to all the pretty skinny trans men, feeling guilty for the jealousy you feel. Look at this. And is this okay? Check this out. Painful. It cuts right up under here. Look, oh my God. Lord, bless our kids, for they are under attack. Jesus. Breaking. Hungary bans LGBTQ plus pride events in public since children might be present. 136 to 27 vote impairment. Opponents set off smoke bombs. Look at this type of dumb-ish.
A Törvényalkotási Bizottság összegző módosító javaslatát T/11.201/4-es számon, összegző jelentését pedig T/11.
We ain't got no caption on it, so the caption was what I just read, y'all. So y'all see they upset, okay?
1201/5-ös számon terjesztette elő. Most az összegző módosító javaslatról döntünk. Kérdezem a tisztelt országgyűlést, elfogadja-e a Törvényalkotási Bizottság T/11.201/4-es számú összegző módosító javaslat? A Törvényalkotási
Bizottság. This is how bad they want to. Our kids are under attack, y'all. They upset because 136 voted to 27 voted. Like, no. This is crazy. Seriously, y'all see this? I can't make this up. Unbelievable. We're going to get back into the USAid. There was one fraud. Now we're getting into only 49, and it's coming straight from Terrence Williams, my boy. Only 49 out of 2,900 people were showing up to work full time. What a waste of taxpayers' money. Our director of federal housing bill, Pollute, is about to clean house. Thank you, at Pollute. Now, this is crazy. 49, my bad, 49 out of 2,900 was showing up to work full time. Y'all think this is okay? This is where y'all tax dollars was going to. So that's how some of y'all tax money was being cut and stuff like that. Because y'all sitting here paying folks wasn't even showing up to go to work full time. Only 49 out of 2,900. Man, stop playing with this administration and they team. Keep exposing these bimbos. Let's go.
One of the things that we discovered pretty quickly was there was about 2,900 people that were supposed to work in the building. Turns out only 49 were showing up full time on a 5-day.
No, slow it down. 2,900 people. How many showed up?
On average, the highest that we saw on a 5-day work week was 49 people. And this would be at Fannie Mae. And Freddie Mac has a similar problem. We're going to fix it. President Trump hired a businessman to do this, and we're going to fix it for him. One of the things that we discovered pretty quickly was there was about 2,900 people that were supposed to work in.
That is crazy. 2,900, y'all. 2,900. Let's keep moving around now. What y'all not going to do is disrespect my girl Caroline. Because y'all, if y'all don't know already, she is not a KJP. Okay? You all cannot KJP her. She is nothing to be messed with. The youngest press secretary, baby, and she don't come to play. Try her if you want to, and you gon' F around and find out. That is this administration's chant. This is they theme. F around and find out with this administration, y'all. This will go down in history. This is the era of F around and find out. Okay? So what y'all just really need to stop doing is trying my girl, because if y'all don't know already by now, she is not finna play with y'all at all. With that being said, y'all, I would like to remind France that it's only because of the USAid that the French is not speaking German right now. So they should be very grateful to our country. Yeah. And let me tell y'all, I watched this entire thing. She's not playing with them folks. So y'all please stop playing with her. She done told y'all already that she gonna be there and be transparent, and she's gonna be to put the truth out there of what she knows, and y'all keep on trying to try her. Just stop. Let's get into the mic drop.
Something different. There is now a member of the European Parliament from France who does not think the U.S. represents the values of the Statue of Liberty anymore. They want the Statue of Liberty back. So is President Trump going to send the Statue of Liberty back?
Absolutely not. And my advice to that unnamed low-level French politician would be to remind them that it's only because of the United States of America that the French are not speaking German right now. So they should be very grateful to our great country.
Mic drop. Mic
there
drop.
Is now a member.
Mic drop. All right. I know. Y'all can't get enough of her. I know, because she is giving it, baby. When I say that she is giving it, baby, she's giving it. Let's keep moving. At Trevor_HK. I love Carolyn Levitt. She is a pistol. So brilliant. Keep up the great work. Okay. And I think we are all happy to see something fresh that don't play in there, telling us exactly what we want to hear, whether we want to hear it or not, whether they ask the same dumb, stupid questions over and over, and she has to keep repeating the same answer to the stupid question. Like I just answered it. Please, reporters, can y'all actually ask some questions without all of y'all together asking the same questions? You notice the front always got something to say, and they are always trying to stick to the same thing. What I do notice and love is that when KJP was in the office, it was always based around her face and the front. I love how the hell they been able to rotate through that whole thing, baby. We got questions coming all around the room. It is a new era, and that's the F around and find out. So let me shut up. Let's get into this video, y'all, and I'm going to chop it up towards the end.
Think how ironic that Whoopi Goldberg and Joy Behar and the rest of the ladies on The View spend their time calling Republicans the conspiracy theorists, but they have been wrong about everything they have said over the last couple of years.
All right, folks, brace yourselves, because this is not just another lawsuit. This is a full-blown catastrophe for The View. Imagine this. 1 minute, Joy Behar, Whoopi Goldberg, and Sunny Hostin are doing what they do best, mocking, belittling, and taking cheap shots at conservatives on national television. The next, they're practically on their knees begging for mercy. That's right, Caroline Leavitt, the bold, young, and unapologetically conservative firebrand, just hit them with an $800 million lawsuit, and the View's biggest names are desperately scrambling to make it all go away. Sources say ABC execs are in full-blown panic mode, advertisers are getting nervous, and behind the scenes, the View's own hosts are...
Yeah, when they gonna learn? Mrs. Trump already hit their tail, and then, dang, now she doing it? Y'all put them out their show at this point.
begging Caroline to settle privately before things get even worse. So what exactly did the View say that landed them in the biggest legal disaster in daytime TV history? What was Caroline's mic drop response that left Whoopi, Joy, and Sunny sweating bullets? And the real question, could ABC actually cancel The View altogether before this lawsuit destroys them completely? Oh, you do not want to miss this one. But first, smash that like button and hit subscribe for the latest on this unfolding media firestorm. Did you just subscribe? Awesome. Let's get into it.
Now listen. If you don't have anything to say, you blab. You just go on and 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 on.
Like them?
Let's rewind a bit. For years, The View has been a platform for wild...
She just said what they do every day, all day. Like, y'all, can we have one show without them mentioning anything about Trump or his team and stuff like that? Yeah, one day. Can they talk about something else, please?
Accusations, media spin, and outright mockery of conservative voices. But this time, they went too far. Caroline Leavitt, a rising conservative powerhouse, became their latest target. Joy Behar, smug as ever, went on a rant suggesting that Caroline's success had nothing to do with talent or hard work. Nope. According to Joy, Caroline only got where she is because, in her words, Trump thinks she's a 10.
I think she's probably been put in there because, according to Donald Trump, she's a 10. You know that's what it is.
I want to be clear, though. It's not her first job. It was her first press briefing. She worked in the previous Trump administration.
Excuse me? Whoopi Goldberg, never one to let facts get in the way of a dramatic monologue, piled on claiming that without wokeness, Caroline wouldn't even have a job. And then there was Sunny Hostin, who, surprise, surprise, made the...
All right, y'all. At a mere 2025 Trump. Okay. So we about to be finished, y'all. This is coming from Girl Patriot 1974. Tom Hogan sends a message to the police commissioner of Boston who said he would double down on not helping ICE. I'm coming to Boston and I'm bringing the hell with me. Let's go. Let's get into it.
To the criminal cartels of Mexico, at the RNC, I said a speech. I said two things at the speech. If you're in the country illegally, you better start packing now. We're keeping that promise. The other thing I said on stage at the RNC, that President Trump is going to designate the criminal cartels of Mexico as a terrorist organization. He's going to wipe you off the face of the earth. After I said that, of course, I got numerous death threats. They've doubled the size of my security detail because all the cartels want to take home and out. Well, I'll tell you what, come get some. You have killed more Americans than every terrorist organization in the world combined. You are now a terrorist organization. So word out to anybody that assists them, anybody that sells their drugs on the street, anybody that assists these cartels in any way, you are helping a terrorist organization, and the weight of the world's coming down on you.
Okay.
I read a story last night, the police commissioner of Boston. You said you doubled down on not helping the law enforcement officers of ICE. I'm coming to Boston. I'm bringing hell with me.
I mean, come on. Y'all know he ain't lying. I don't know why they be playing with Tom. All right, so coming from Just Jen RX, y'all on X, dropping illegal immigrants off at rich white liberals' homes. Kamala Harris signed in the yard and all. What happens next won't shock you in the slightest, y'all. So let's dive into it.
for like all the illegals
I think
and
we
stuff.
have to be fair.
Guys, this is great. I think we found a new home for you guys.
What guys?
There you go.
Is that your bus?
Yeah.
I don't understand what this is all about.
The immigration. They're gonna move into your house.
They are not.
What do you mean? You just said you wanted to support everyone, though.
Okay, that I don't.
No, they're
Guys,
not violent.
we got a
They're
new
not
house.
violent. They're good. They're
Oh no,
like
hop
that.
it! Like just like you guys did before.
Thank you very much.
Can they stay for dinner? Wait.
Sorry.
Well, we have your signature. You guys got to drive back down south
Back to Home Depot.
for like all the
that is
illegals
I
and
think we have
stuff.
to be fair.
Look, they be talking all that noise, but she ain't want them to come up in her house. Yeah. All right, y'all. So coming straight from Speaker Johnson, 99% of the Democrats in Congress voted to shut down the government just to make an aimless political point. It is shameless that they are using the American people as pawns. Let's dive into it.
We did have a big week. It's the result of a lot of patience and a lot of prayer, frankly. We had a united front. I'm so grateful for this team that stuck together. I'm grateful for a president who is deeply engaged in the process. President Trump is a huge part of this, as you know. We all...
Yeah, I'm sorry. Would you stop with the puppy?
Dug in and got the job done. For the second, third time in a row, they keep underestimating us on these big votes. But the Republicans are sticking together and getting it done. And this time, we passed a resolution to fund the government, to do the responsible thing, to do it in a way that actually reduces spending year over year, which we think is the first time that might have happened in the modern era, if ever. And we put the Democrats on record for just raw partisan politics. Mm-hmm. Mark, think of it. 99% of the Democrats in Congress, both the House and the Senate, voted to shut the government down to try to make some sort of aimless political point. It's shameless. They're using the American people as pawns, but Republicans are getting the job done, and we're sticking up for the country.
And that's just that on that. Okay. Let's keep it moving, y'all. So you finally put the little dog down. You okay, Kylie? Because you was getting tortured, mama. Okay, y'all. So, for those who don't know Candace Owens, go follow her. Because let me tell y'all, she had been cracking down on certain things that didn't come to light that now comes to light. Like, she be already on it. She be exposing things, and they be like, oh, it's a lie. And then all of a sudden, it's the truth. So, if y'all don't know who Candace Owens is, she's the truth. And a very good friend of Tucker Carlson, y'all. So, let's just dive into it. It says, my friend Candace Owens is a very smart, very kind person. She, waged her professional reputation that Macron's wife is actually a man, and then it turns out she is right. For those who don't know, she did like so many little episodes on this, just explaining why. Fast forward, and it's the truth. So let's get into it, y'all.
Emmanuel Macron, President of France's wife, was accused first by French journalists and then by my friend Candace Owens, who's one of the nicest people I've ever met.
Yeah, she's
very
incredible.
smart.
She's incredible.
And everyone's always, Candace Owens a hater. Candace Owens is the opposite of a hater, but she's a very kind person. But she comes out and she's like, I will wager my professional credibility on the claim that Macron's wife is actually a man. And I was like, Candace Owens, I love you, but I think this is too crazy.
Yeah.
And then it turns out she's right.
Yeah.
What is so? Can you just explain? My mind is blown.
Ta-ta. If y'all want to go check out Candace Owens, she got them up on her page on her podcast. So just follow along. And y'all, I'm finna end it right here. Coming straight from the 1776, y'all. We finna get into it. This lady puts the Democrat Party lack of common sense in a perspective. Never in my life would I have imagined that me voting against killing babies would be so controversial. Okay, and she's pretty much likes to write what exactly is happening in the video. So we're going to go ahead and just dive into it and hear what she has to say. Coming straight from Locked In with Zaza. That's her TikTok. If anybody wants to follow her, let's go.
Never in my life would I have imagined that me voting against killing babies would be so controversial. That me voting against tampons in boys' bathrooms would be so controversial.
Facts.
That me voting against our country being ran through like a whore would be so controversial. Like, you think I murdered somebody? You think I did something illegal.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm just standing on common sense. Like, y'all know damn well a man cannot become a woman, so why the hell are y'all voting for the party that thinks that's the case? Are y'all stupid? Never in my life would I have imagined
that or crazy. I mean, that and crazy. I mean, you could just mix them all up. You want to be for real. Like, it's crazy, right? I feel her all the way, though. Like, for real. All right, y'all. That brings us to the end of this video. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. Let's go ahead and chop it up in the comments section. Y'all, kids walking back and forth. Husband in here got the puppy. I know y'all see all that going on. But at the end of the day, y'all, I got this content out to y'all. Please share. Tell somebody so that we can continue to keep sharing the truth. You know what I'm saying? We can keep fact checking and just getting this information out there because it needs to be seen. Okay? We have a job to do. All right? And I appreciate all of y'all. Thank y'all for the love and support. All my new subscribers, I love y'all. All my day ones that's been rocking with your girl for over 3 years now. I love y'all. All them haters, I love y'all. Some of y'all can talk. You know what I'm saying? Let me just say this. If you're going to say something, just be respectful. You can get what you need to say out, and I say this all the time, in the comment section, what you need to get out. Just be respectful about it. Because I always say, you never know. You can just learn something from one another. Okay? Just be respectful. That's it. And just know that we're going to agree to disagree to agree. And we may not agree, but we can still be respectful. Okay? At the end of the day, we can still be respectful. That's what it's really all about. We ain't got to like each other, but we do need to have respect for one another. And that's just point blank, period. Give us the same respect that y'all give them annoying co-workers at work. Y'all can't stand them, but y'all can work with them. Give us that same type of energy, all right? Until the next reaction, y'all, be safe. Let's chop it up in the comment section. I'm up out of here. I'm out. Let's talk.